Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Daniel Suarez's Onyx Home Sonoma first career cup win diecast. As always, take a quick look at the box. Once again, you have the generic box with the race winning sleeve. They made a total of 960 of these things. Honestly, I would have expected a higher number. But anyways, here is the car itself. A beautiful paint scheme that should look familiar because both Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez both got their first career cup wins on road courses for Trackhouse in matching paint schemes. What are the odds of that happening? It's not like this paint scheme only ran like once for Suarez and like twice for Chastain. Like it's not like it like ran a bunch or anything. Like it's just so crazy that that was able to happen. Like, I mean, there are slight differences between the paint schemes. Like, you know, they're both the same base paint scheme with Onyx Homes, but Chastain's had iFly on the side of it, where this one has Renu. Also, for some reason, they took off the chrome numbers the Chastain's had and replaced them with, like, yellow numbers. I'm not really a big fan of the yellow number. It's so just random. Like, there's no yellow on this car anywhere, so, like, where did yellow come from? Like, a white number would have been fine. Even, like, a red number with, like, a white outline, I think would have looked fine. Just yellow's kind of strange to me, but I don't know. Anyways, of course, just come with a few things. You have your little winner sticker and your race-winning stat card. If you want to see that. So this was his first career victory. Suarez finally broke through and was able to get a cup victory. He has to kind of follow this up now. Like I said, he still doesn't want another race after this. So, or Chastain, you know, won a couple races and got all the way to the championship 4 and contended for a championship. So hopefully Suarez can start to win some more races. I'd love for him to get a win in one of the Tootsie's cars. This year's 2023 Tootsie's car looks fantastic. It's got like the background with like, it's got like a neon light logo on a black background on the quarter panel. That looks just beautiful. Like I said, I love this paint scheme. This like black camo with the bright red and like the white highlights and stuff. It's so cool that we got this twice as diecast now, but I wonder if they were going to even make either versions of this car cleanly if they didn't win the races. We know we're not going to see the paint scheme on Chastain's car this year just because he's pretty much full with sponsorship. I don't know if Suarez still has some races where we might see this paint scheme pop up. I don't know. He did run another like Onyx Home / something else paint scheme back in 2021, the first year for Trackhouse. But I haven't really seen the Onyx Homes logos anywhere, so I don't know if they left the team or what that is. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Onyx Homes with a very odd looking like... They don't look like the normal, like, hood vents. They're just kind of like squares. I don't know if Lionel screwed that up or what, because they're supposed to be like the... I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be the regular, like, louvers there. Do I have a, Chevy? Yeah, like, here's the 3G promo, and you can see that they have, like, they're supposed to have the regular louvers there, so I don't know if that's a little bit of a Lionel screw up right there. Are they all like that? I don't know. Anyways, on the nose, you got Renu, you got number 99 and Trackhouse Racing. Down the side, you have Renu. You got Renu.Inc. Got Freeway Insurance and Siemens back there. Got ComScope on the C post. And on the B post, you have Chevrolet, ComScope, and Tootsie's. Daniel Suarez's name on the name rail. There you can see the yellow number instead of the chrome number. I have reviewed the Chastain, so if you want to go watch that video and compare them, you can. Does have the accurate gunmetal gray rims. Does also have the windshield wiper on the windshield. One of those big fat windshield wipers. I believe they've made that, they've made it a mandatory size this season now. Because last year you had, like, some people with small ones, some people with big ones, and they would, like, put them in certain positions to, you know, get a better arrow. But so I think they finally just stopped that, and they said they're all the same size, and they have to be put at the same angle, I think. But it was getting a little out of hand, I don't know. Especially, like, this is, you know, Sonoma in the middle of the desert with, like, a bunch of dead grass around them. Like, it's not going to rain. Although it did almost rain once, or rain for like a little tiny bit there back in like 2013, but that was such a freak accident. Anyways, on the back you have Onyx Home, Chevy Camaro, Trackhouse, and ZL1. On the deck lid you have Renu again, and you have 2 Onyx Home logos on the roof. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood, which doesn't want to open. Come on. There we go. These Chevy hoods are always weird. Then you got a Chevy bow tie under there with the regular engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously, no deck lid. Roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the other side of the car if you want to see that. But now let's get down to damage and such. Much like Chastain's, it's such a crazy paint scheme that you really can't see much of the damage. It was a pretty clean car anyways, but like you can see like on the splitter, it's got that carbon fiber pattern. You got the little camera there. You got like some little like dirt and stones, rubber buildup, whatever. But there's a lot of confetti. More confetti than Chastain's had. Which this one, it's funny that this confetti actually kind of perfectly matches the car. It's red and white confetti for a black, red, and white car. But see down the side, pretty clean tires. But like I said, it's really hard to even tell if there's like dirt and stuff because, you know, a black car, you're not going to see it. And like now it's like black and camo. Two things that make it hard to see the detail. So you can see there's a little mark through the 99 there. It does have a different name on the right side name rail. Kinsley Wilkinson. Probably a child or something, I'm not sure. Somebody can tell me whose name that is, let me know. See a few little marks and such. You can see a little bit of dirt in the Renu logo. On the back, pretty clean again. Like I said, it's a very clean car. He didn't really get into a lot of people. You see the side skirt also has the carbon fiber pattern too. But it's about it. What even is the confetti supposed to be? It's clearly some sort of a shape, but I don't know what that shape is meant to be. Like, it's not like, you know... Somebody tell me what that is. I'm sure I'm just missing what that is, but it definitely is a shape of some kind. Except this diecast you really don't get for the damage. It's more just the fact that, once again, it is Suarez's first win. And, once again, this is a unique paint scheme. This is the only way to get this paint scheme. Both Chastain and Suarez's. We got multiple of those last year where we got like one of those like, oh, you have to get the racing if you want the paint scheme cars. Like Logano's Darlington, sort of Logano's Clash, Austin Dillon's, Daytona win. I think there's even more than that. Like we got a multiple of those like race win exclusive paint schemes for diecast last year. If you want this diecast as a brand new release, you can get it right now. I would not be surprised if this thing gets rare. Suarez is pretty popular, and the fact he finally got a first win with a unique paint scheme and everything, I think this diecast is going to be quite popular, so I would definitely recommend picking this up soon if you want one. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to CircleBDiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Daniel Suarez's Onyx Homes Renu Sonoma win for 2022. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.